The House will come to order. Prayer by the chaplain.
Let us pray. Almighty God, as this legislative session enters its hectic final phase and there seems so much left to do, it can seem overwhelming, grant these representatives a generous share of wisdom and fortitude, that they may persevere through the long days and late nights ahead, working together with their colleagues in both houses and parties for the common good of the people of Minnesota whom they are privileged to represent. And we make this prayer in your powerful and holy name. Amen.
The chaplain for today is Deacon Nathan E. Allen from the Archdiocese of St. Paul in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing and recite the Pledge of Allegiance of the flag of the United States of America. The clerk will take the roll. Members checking in remotely, please make sure you check in. The clerk will call the names of all those members who have not yet checked in.
Berg, present. Davids present. Edelson present. Franson
Present. You can go first. Or you want me to go?
Franson.
You want me?
Grossel.
Present.
Grossel present. Gruenhagen. Hassan.
Hassan present.
Hassan present. Houseman.
Houseman present.
Houseman present. Hollins.
Hollins present.
Hollins present. Howard. Howard. Keel. Keel.
Keel present.
Keel
present.
Keel present. Lee.
Lee present.
Lee present. Mariani. Mariani. Mason. Mason present. McDonald.
McDonald present.
McDonald present. Miller. Miller present. Munson.
Munson present.
Munson present. Murphy.
Murphy present.
Murphy present. Nash.
Nash present.
Nash present. Swazinski.
Kuzinski present.
Swazinski present. Thompson.
Thompson present.
Thompson present. Zhang Ti.
Young T present.
Zhang Ti present. Joachim. Joachim present. Franzen. Franzen. Okay. Howard. Howard present. Mariani. Mariani.
The clerk will close the roll. A quorum is present. The clerk will read the journal of the preceding day.
Journal of the House, 92nd Session, 2022, 94th day, St. Paul, Minnesota, Sunday, April 24th, 2022.
If there is no objection, further reading of the journal will be dispensed with, and the journal will be approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Hearing no objection, the journal is approved as corrected by the chief clerk. Reports of standing committees and divisions. A copy of this order of business is online. If there's no objection, the reports will be adopted. Hearing no objection, the reports are adopted. Second reading of House files.
Second reading, House File number 4300.
Second reading. Introduction of bills. The following House file has been offered for introduction today. The chief clerk will report the House file and give it its first reading.
Introduction of first reading of House File 4826.
First reading, House File 4826. The member from Hennepin, the Majority Leader, Representative Winkler.
Madam Speaker, I move a recess to the call of the chair, and we will provide 30 minutes notice before reconvening.
Representative Winkler moves a recess to the call of the chair. All those in favor? All those opposed?
Aye.
The motion prevails and House stands in recess.